Hello boys, it is Orca with another commentary on my YouTube channel. And what we're gonna see today is how you can beat the GOAT Part 2. So far, Rupee playing versus Andrew. Random on Barons. Recently the most overpowered UNSC map when it comes to play versus Cubby. And in this game you see why. Okay, boys.
Well, I was going
And
for the
I'm
old,
explaining
last
you
game
why.
I was gonna go for the old Mega Turret upgraded Vortex.
I mean, in the last game you saw Andrew versus Rupee playing on Perf. If you beat
Imagine if I pulled that
Andrew
shit
on
off, though,
Perf.
this would've been fucking funny as shit.
and you want me
No, this is a fucking AIDS matchup.
to upload the game of the episode, how can you beat the GOAT? You wanna go in this? You wanna go into my YouTube channel? Then send me the link of your Twitch with a timestamp, and maybe I upload how can you beat the GOAT versus Andrew.
All units.
Everybody has the chance to do that. Rupee obviously is the GOAT because he won the once tournament. And this is why I'm making these videos. I think in the series Andrew played was Rupee. He told me he won like
Complete.
30%, maybe 25%.
Local units.
So in a match played on a tournament, he would definitely lose the match.
This is like the most aged matchup of all time, but I'd rather be playing against
Local
a
units.
fucking
I'm
RB.
saying match
Fucking-
because a match has more than
Especially
one
on this
game.
map, bro, this is
So-
you can't see.
It is definitely obvious what I'm meaning.
Complete.
I'm still a little bit ill.
Who could have saw
But
this
I don't
coming?
have that much videos planned, so I need to do videos, and this comes perfect. So Andrew is Cutter versus Rupee is Arbitron. Rupee was going
Local
factory, building
Enemy
ghosts
engagement.
to get the little circle in the middle where you can heal your
Supply pad.
own
Complete.
units. And Andrew already lost too much Hawks, that's why he's going Elephant. Elephant is pretty
Local
tanky
units.
and has a good amount of damage versus Ghosts. And he's trying to get the middle. Because whoever gets the middle in every matchup, you will win the game. You will win the game. You can heal your units for free. You will win the game.
Local units.
But this is actually the reason why Ghosts are pretty good versus UNSC, because if you can get quite decent damage on the Hawks like Rupee did versus Andrew, you can get the middle, and obviously then you are winning the match. But yeah, Cutter has the thingy called Elephant and don't need to build Warthogs.
Barracks.
So Andrew is getting good fights versus the Ghosts. And what Rupee don't know is that the second elephant is coming to help his brother out. And there we go, he sees the second elephant, and that first elephant obviously already did a lot of damage. I think Rupee lost like 5 to 6 ghosts right now. 7, 8, maybe 9. And
Reactor
yeah,
complete.
Cutter has the The good thing, he has 2 pads on it. I mean 2 more spots on it to build pads. And the downgrade of building ghosts is when you don't have a temple, you cannot upgrade your pads straight away. Yeah. And this is the reason why I would say Andrew has a better economy than Rupe has right now.
Local units.
And Andrew has the middle
Local
of the
units.
map. And Andrew will
All
not
units.
lose the middle of the map because he's already building a Spartan to get
Local
more
units.
health on the elephant and make the elephant 10% stronger.
All units.
I think you get 10%. And then even when you upgrade the spawns or getting stars with it, 10% more per star and 10% more per upgrade on the spawns, and then 10% more per upgrades on the unit you have the Spartan in. This actually is the reason why Spartan PT is so incredibly strong, because you have the 3 upgrades for the Spartans,
Supply pad.
which
upgrade.
makes the tanks 30% stronger, plus the 2 upgrades of the tanks
RPG research.
makes the tanks 20% stronger. And then you have 5 stars, I think. Yeah, 5 stars.
Supply pad upgraded.
And then you can get stars for the spawns. 3 stars for the spawns. Plus maximum of 30%. And then 3 stars for the tanks. Another 30%. Which means you can make one tank 110% stronger.
All units.
I think it was 10. If it's this is like slightly example
All units.
why the Spartan tanks are so strong, right? So if it's 15% per thingy, you have a 150% stronger tank or a 160%
Local units.
stronger tank. And
Local
if it's
units.
20,
Local units.
yeah, I mean,
Local units.
I think you guys get it, right? And with 15% stronger, I think, I mean, like the health is more than doubled. The attack is more than doubled. The
Local units. Local
the
units.
the strong of the cannies are more than doubled.
Local
Yeah, and
units.
this is explaining why
Local
Spartan
units.
tanks are so incredibly good.
Adrenaline research.
And usually when you go for PT, you down tech, then maybe you're getting your implant. It's like even 50%, and then how you can take this, and then it depends on how you take the fights. And if your Spartan tanks are not losing, they
Local
pay
units.
off
Alex, pick up coordinates set.
in the later stage of the game.
Is a go.
This is why those guys are like tutorial, because like a fully start tank, I mean 3 fully start tanks can like deal with a whole army of tanks,
Local units.
or even
Local units.
8 PT tanks.
Station complete.
I mean, I was saying like 110%, right?
Local units.
Which means
Local units.
one Spartan tank is more than 2
Local units.
tanks.
Supply pad.
So you have, instead of 3 tanks on the field, you have 6 tanks on the
Local
field.
units.
And even the DPS is
Local
high, I
units.
think.
Local units.
And all that together,
Local units.
it
local
explains
units.
how good Spartan tanks are.
Standing by.
Local units.
But
Local
maybe you have
Local
an
units.
other
Standing by. Standing by.
another count on
Standing by.
Supply pad upgrade.
how stronger
Local
the
units.
Spartans make units. Maybe you have another
Standing by. Moving.
information than me.
Standing by. Moving.
Write it in the comments. This is why we have comments to discuss
Local
and
units.
In the air.
Gunner.
maybe
research.
correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I'm just only a human
Supply
and
pad complete.
I definitely get something wrong sometimes. So we saw, so far so good. We saw Andrew going for rocket launcher marines, and he saw that
Units.
Rupe is going for Tech 2 Jaggers right now. He already has Tech 2 Jaggers on the field, and this is the reason why he's building Flamers right now. But the Flamers cannot deal with the ghosts,
Local units.
and this is the reason why he's building
Reactor
Warthogs,
flame.
and he's getting Grenadier Warthogs right now.
Supply pad complete. Local units.
But still, the good thing is Rupe cannot heal his units in the middle of the map because Andrew has the middle of the map.
Local units.
And
Local
for the
units.
Cubby, the most important thing, especially when you have RB,
All
is
units.
that you have a free opportunity to heal your
All
RB
units.
when you have the middle. And this is paying off in this game,
All units.
that Rupe cannot heal his RB, and you will see it later.
All units.
And Rupe really
All
trying
units.
to rage down
Grenadier.
an
Research.
elephant. What I'm kind of interested
units.
is if Rupe has attack 2 RB right now.
Enemy engagement.
Because there is a
All
big
units.
difference if you have Tech 2 Rage
All units.
or Tech 1 Rage, because Tech 2 Rage is way more cost efficient than Tech 1 Rage. I mean, some guys are saying that
units.
even Tech 1 Rage is more
All units.
cost efficient than having no Rage upgrade, but I think
Local units.
the Tech
Local
1 Rage
units.
upgrade makes the RB more weak. And
Local units.
if you have a
Supply
weak
pad
RB that can heal yourself,
All units.
I don't know if it's really worth it, because when
All
you're getting
units.
Fiendish,
units.
your RB
Station
has,
complete.
I think, the double amount of the health he usually has.
All units.
And he's reflecting damage. And this is the reason why
All
you
units.
sometimes getting out of the
All
D-bomb,
units.
because your DPS is even higher, your the damage is reflecting quite a little bit, and then you can
All units.
sometimes you can kill the
Local
unit
units.
holding you in the D-bomb, and then you get out of the D-bomb, which
Local
obviously you
units.
cannot
Local
when you
units.
don't have reflecting damage,
Local units.
not more health.
Local units.
So if you're playing freeze,
Ready.
do yourself a favor and get freeze.
Warthog, good to go.
Especially when you realize the enemies want to push you off with a D-bomb.
Local units. Supply pad complete. Local units.
Yep. And Rupe's big problem over here is that Rupe thinks Andrew is only on 2 bases right now, which is not the case. And Andrew is triple pumping hogs right now.
Local units.
Moving out. Warthog, ready to roll.
Reactor complete.
and Rupi needs to transition into some raids,
Enemy engagement.
because if Andrew can push the RB off and the RB don't have a shield on his base, cannot rebuild the RB.
Local units.
And even Andrew can push the RB off without a D-bomb, then Andrew can push on a shield RB base,
Local units.
and then he can drop a D-bomb in front of the RB base.
Reactor complete.
So it's getting more and more worse
Base
if Andrew
under
is
attack.
getting more numbers of units out.
Local units.
And he's checking right now, and he's realizing that there is no hole anymore, which indicates raids. And there we go, the first raid is out. But usually a good thing for you as a Unity versus a Cubby is having Gauss. Because if you have
Local
Gauss,
units.
there's only one opportunity to fight
units.
versus you, and that is with raids.
Local units.
Fired up.
But Andrew has the solution for the raids right now,
Vehicle
and he's
depot
getting Kenny
complete.
too. And this is again, it's a disaster for Ruby right now.
All units. All units. All units.
Because when he scouts at the third base of Andrew,
All units.
he's straight, he can resign. There's no coming back.
Disruption bomb out.
But this is like the most
All
well-placed D-bomb
All units.
I've ever saw in a 1v1 so far.
Local units.
I mean, perfect micro from Andrew,
All units.
but he's getting the RB
All
out.
units. All units.
Don't know why
All
he's
units.
trying to recall. Because with this
All
amount of
units.
hogs, he's definitely pushed to the middle,
All units.
and
All
then
units. All
if the red
units.
bar RB shows up on the middle,
All units. All units.
the RB will die
All
anyways.
units.
And this
All
is
units.
what I mean. When you have the middle,
Canister shell. Research.
you win
All units.
on this map. And this makes
All
the Unity so incredibly strong versus the Cubby, because obviously the Unity has more opportunities to
Local
hold
units.
the middle because he has
All units.
Gauss.
All units. All units. All units.
But I think Ruby has,
All
yeah, he has
units.
tech to raids, and tech to
All
raids
units.
with a good
All
amount of
units.
numbers can fight with hogs.
All units.
But the problem is he doesn't have that amount of numbers because he's playing with his RB, and when he's playing with his RB, he obviously have one factory, only one factory. There's a guy going triple base Gauss
All
and
units.
getting Kenny on his third base. Yeah,
All units.
and
Local units.
this is game over.
All units.
I mean, Andrew is getting.
Reactor claim.
I mean, Andrew tried to get ODSTs because he's color and he's getting PT.
All units.
And after that game, he was saying he don't needed to push in this case and wanted to total route him
All units.
while getting UNSC, while getting ODSTs at the time. But I spoiled, he's pushing and he's winning the game right now, so he's making the temple and then it's game over anyway. And that was a good game.
Research.
The most
You are
impressive
victorious.
thing was like that he lost all his
I was
hogs
getting
and then he
Medicaid
found
PT
the
too,
solution
by
with
the
the elephant and then the perfect debump. And a hidden base on Rupe's side. And this is an opportunity how you can beat the GOAT. I hope you love this series,
Look at that, I was getting
and
medic, bro. Look at
I
that,
hope
was
you
getting
have a great
medic.
day, a good weekend, and
GG.
I hope you enjoy it.
All that shit.
If you enjoy it, put a like button, put a
A
comment,
little bit of both. I shouldn't
and
have killed the temple
catch
there, bro.
you guys
I should've got him.
later.
PT.